like a dickhead because that's what they're just driving around gawking at the Amish.
The Amish.
There's a guy on a big scooter.
Well,
They love
they
their
are fun.
scooters.
In their defense, they are fun to gawk at.
Yeah.
They're always doing some fun stuff, dude. Oh, it's fucking great.
Yeah,
I
like
love it.
like hitting their horses with a fucking club.
Like an actual, like the ones you use to lock up like a steering wheel club.
Sure.
I mean,
No.
Because they need those.
Yeah.
you gotta discipline your horse every once in a while, dude.
I disciplined my hoss when I
Good.
got off work today.
I also
Like,
did
I had a
that.
long drive ahead. of me.
Just throw it
I
around
also
a lot.
did
You should
that.
have saved it.
CCB.
You should have saved it for the ride. What are you talking about?
Well, I got a Volkswagen.
Get your steering wheel pregnant.
They gave me this Volkswagen from the rental company, and it's just not as much space as I'm used to having for.
Oh, isn't it the worst?
Well,
What's the rental for?
So I have a 2007 Jeep Wrangler,
That's what the car you had.
and it gets 14 miles to the gallon.
Uh huh.
So it's cheaper if I leave Northeast PA, it's cheaper to rent a car. Like it's just what it is.
Well, you've done the numbers, so it adds up
Yeah.
for you
Yeah,
then.
Tommy got a new whip.
Yeah, the
because
blue.
you got whipped in your old one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Subi out there. I just got it on Monday.
Nice. I didn't get a good look at it. What you got?
Impreza,
Sick.
just a sick little sedan.
I'm
Yeah.
impressed by it.
Good one.
No.
I liked
No.
it still. You should have
No.
given yourself some time to
It
let
didn't
that
work
land.
really well. Too
The
many syllables.
the girlfriend is currently obsessed with WRXs because she saw them in that like hot blue color that they come in.
Yeah, that
Blue. It's so hot right now. Blue.
mine is an Impreza Sport.
Shades of fucking blue.
Mine's an Impreza Sport, so it's
Ooh.
it's a step below a WRX. It has a sport tune suspension and the like upgraded transmission, but it's not like a fucking race
Why
car.
can't it just be a mission? Why do we gotta know it's trans?
Ah. What's his pronouns? WRX.
Yeah.
Every winter I drop that joke at work. At the where like the Wilkes-Barre Pens play for like hockey, they'll do like the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. So like the office break room's right like outside of my office. So I'll just be like, "What do we gotta know they're trans? Can't they just be the Siberian Orchestra?"
You could also pivot the other way if you want to be more forward thing. Is like, you know, I got no problem with trans people whatsoever, but I could do without these fucking Siberians. Just, you know, like
Yeah.
really just go into like a super militant anti-Siberian rant. All up there in the north and shit, seeing the Aurora Borealis, getting caught in snowdrifts. Fuck them. Ugh. The Trans-Siberian Orchestra is fucking whack as shit, too.
Dude.
Look, it's heavy metal Christmas. Like, go fuck yourself.
And they've been playing that set for how many decades now?
Oh, it's like, god damn it.
They're
Too
not leaving-
many.
They're not leaving $1 on the table.
It's true.
Like Shaquille O'Neal.
It's like we don't need to
Dude,
see
for real.
fucking like finger tapping frets to play fucking, you know, Here We Come a Wassailing. You fucking zeros.
What song is that? I've never heard the term wassailing before. I
It's
like it.
basically the same as caroling, but
Yeah.
I think the difference is wassailing, you're supposed to get nice and toasted before you go and do it.
Just
Oh.
get like ripped up on cider.
Yeah, like ciders
That's not
and like
bad.
Old
fucking
cider and stumble around town
Irish
singing.
cream and just fucking
Yeah.
just like, ah. Which actually sounds fun as fuck. But you have to do Christmas songs. If you-
Everybody knows them.
If you got to do like shitty like bathroom limericks, that'd be fun. There once was a man from Nantucket, like that type of shit. That'd be fun.
Oh, is that why it's called toasted? Because when you're drunk, you get all warm?
Or when you're also toasting people, I guess.
Well, yeah.
Like here's to wassailing. This sucks. I hate this.
Man,
bit.
drinking is very toasty.
True,
yeah.
it does warm you up.
Yeah, you get your cheeks red.
Yeah, get you all rosy and shit. Speaking of wassailing, I got home from work around like 4 today, and I was just
I
sitting
got home
around,
from work today too.
I also got home from work today.
and I was just like, I have nothing to bring to the podcast today. So I don't know why this came into my head, but I decided on like a nautical maritime version of the band Integrity.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to hear the album titles I came up with? You know what maritime and nautical are, right? You know?
Yes, I do.
Yes. Okay.
To both.
What's your favorite Integrity album?
System overloaded.
Now, I would call that one of two things: Fishdom's Overloaded
Mm-hmm.
or Systems Overboated. That's fun.
Overboarded even.
Overboarded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't hate that.
What's your favorite there, Tom?
Humanity is the devil, probably.
Now, I would call that a manatee is the devil.
Manatees are sick though.
Yeah.
We also have what else we got here? Brackish curse. That's fun.
What's brackish mean?
It's like what you call water that you can't see the bottom of, like not crystal clear. So like bay water, lake water,
Gray water,
brackish.
swamp
Yeah.
water.
Yes. We also have Pond Sunday instead of Palm Sunday. They're 7
Oh.
inch. Yeah.
I don't know that one.
Seasons in the size of bays. That's
Good
fun.
one.
Of my favorites. In contrast of swim. Yeah. Okay. No, nothing on that. All right.
I shook my head. Yes. What do
Okay.
you want?
And my personal favorite for those who fear torpedo.
Another good one.
So
That's the best one.
that's what I was doing.
I take it back. That's my favorite.
That's
Integ-
what I was
Integ
doing,
record.
waiting to get picked up and looking at the silly little raindrops.
Yeah. Then we went outside and nearly drowned.
Yeah, for those who fear torpedo, in case anyone missed that one. Sorry, I had fun doing it. I couldn't have come out with the ones my actual favorite records. That being Integrity 2000.
Some people don't want to work.
Some people don't want Integrity 2000. Some lazy Siberians just out there with their hands out. Oh, fuck me.
What are you drinking over there? Is that a certain beer I see?
Oh, it's our new sponsor, Gay Beer. If you want a free case of gay beer, sign up our Patreon at patreon.com/IRRANDILL. $3 a month to get you a free case of gay beer, an extra episode a week, and a case of rap snacks.
I'll mail you a case of gay beer and pictures of memes.
Print it out.
Just
I hope.
print it out
Yeah.
on pink paper.
It's very much just people enjoying gay beer. But I think gay beer is going to be a sensation.
Look at it.
I
It's
know,
great.
right?
Look at the
That's
prototype.
exactly what I wanted fucking design-wise, too. I don't want any nutrition facts because I want RFK to get mad about it. Yeah, dude. That fucking rips.
And then you can only buy them from like farmers markets because you can't sell them in stores without nutrition facts on them.
Just Lucy's too.
Just
like,
Lucy's.
you-
Only Lucy's, yes. They come in like
no
They
cases?
come in the same plastic that a Lucy cigarette will come in, too.
Yeah, with
Like-
like a green sticker giving a price.
Always,
Like over
always,
the mouth
always
hole.
over the tab,
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, so like every time you try to pull, you get it stuck to your finger. You're like, this is great.
Get it stuck to your finger, you end up eating the sticker. And
It somehow ruins the jacket.
Oh,
Like
hell.
those demons that work at record stores who use them.
I don't mind that. Just why do they always put it in like?
They put it on the sickest part somehow.
Yeah. It's like I never like, you know how like when you get like an LP, it's got the plastic over the actual cover.
Mm-hmm.
I would normally want to keep them, but it's always got like some kind of like stupid ass store marking on it. I'm like, I don't want this.
Yeah.
So
That'd be like putting the,
matter now, it's all
speaking of
shit.
humanity as the devil, it'd be like putting the sticker like right on top of the chicken. It's like, what
chicken
the
is
hell?
so aggro too.
I wanted to see that damn root, that damn cock,
Ugh.
that damn fighting blue hen,
Mm-mm-mm.
that game cock, if you will.
The bantam.
Oh, is that what that is? A bantam chicken?
It's yeah, the bantam's
Rooster?
It's a fighting chicken. When you have cockfights,
Mm-hmm.
it's a bantam. It's
Very,
fun.
very good.
That's where they got the term bantamweight from.
I did not know that.
Yeah, see, you learn stuff when you come and do this.
I just did.
Oh, I'm telling you. Oh boy. Well, that's it. That's it for this week.
back
Bye,
it up.
guys.
Back it up.
Ready to do homework?
Yeah. Yep. Oh fuck. I got nothing.
That reminds me, my notes are inside.
Pause.
I left them. I know exactly where they are.
You suck.
Ah, yeah,
It was that or hold on.
Just get it. For the love of Christ.
I don't know him.
Jesus Christ. We just did
boys.
we did a buffer episode because he's going to be gone week of Christmas. So we did like a buffer episode, it's just me and him, no mic, and no homework. It's just like an hour and change of just nothing, and neither of us have anything, and it's just painfully awkward to get through. Dang, because we recorded like 2 episodes in one day, and that was the other one. It's just like, oh fuck me. Like I feel bad putting it out, but there's no other option.
Fair enough.
Are you going to the Sunburster thing in Mass?
I cannot. Oh, the one in Mass? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to that.
I can't go Friday either.
Yeah, I can't go Friday. I am normally off Black Friday just because I dip out of work Wednesday at like 10:30. I'm off Thursday. I'm not going back in the office for a Friday, but I have a meeting in Harrisburg.
Mm.
So
Marisburg's not too far.
it's not a bad drive. It's mostly a straight line. It's just I have to drive to Harrisburg for a lunch with basically a warehousing company that warehouses like trays and packaging material.
I don't understand why we still do that shit.
They have this hard on for like, come on down and see our process. It's like, but you're a third party warehouser. You don't have a process. You bring it on a truck, you put it in racking, and I send you an email, and then you put it on another truck and you send it 70 miles up the road.
When I was working at BJ's, I had to go. Since I was the meat manager, I had to go do that. Anytime a prepackaged product came in,
Mm-hmm.
it's like I'm not even like that big of a deal here. It's like, why do I need to be at this fucking meeting in Deptford, New Jersey, to discuss if we're gonna like have like cryovac fucking duck legs? It's like, just get them. Who gives a shit?
Duck legs do be pimped up.
They are fucking delicious.
That's the problem with duck. I love like seeing ducks, but they're so delectable.
They're delicious,
Like
but
I
they're
see
a
a
pain in the ass
duck
to
and I'm
make.
like, I want to give you bread even though I know I'm not supposed to.
Oh,
And I
They
just-
love
I wanna
it.
Eat you so much.
Dude,
ducks
and
is so
like
good.
I just want to render their fat and make other stuff taste good too.
I'm so bad at cooking duck, though. I'm really.
It's
bad at
tricky, isn't it?
it. Yeah.
Yeah. When I bought my first house with the ex-wife, a buddy of mine, Ridge, shout out Ridge, he's a real fuck up.
I love his wallet.
Yeah.
I have one.
All right.
He, so at
Be
the,
nice.
At the time, I was still managing a meat department for Wise Markets.
Yeah.
So like I was off like Tuesdays and Thursdays. So
Great.
he comes over in the middle of the day, and he's like, let's put something on the grill, because the previous owner of the house left a propane grill.
Nice.
So I had a duck in the fridge, and we put this duck on the grill, and then just caught the whole grill on fire.
Fuck
Yeah, that's just a bad idea altogether.
Yeah.
As soon as it starts to drip, you're gonna fucking set your house on fire.
yeah.
grill.
Quit ducking around with it.
And I left the grill. When I sold the house, I left the grill for the next.
You should have left the duck for them too.
Yeah, just
what was
leave,
left of the duck was
just
still
leave
in
it
the
in
grill.
there.
Just a fucking like a
The
little,
ash.
just a little like thing is like grill me. Every time you leave it in the house, you should leave a fresh duck for the next person.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Grill only. Just like
Just
haha,
grill. Yeah.
burn all the shit you left behind.
Oh man, I wanted to deep fry it.
Oh fuck.
God damn it, dude.
Every year I see
That sounds so good though.
it does, right? Wouldn't you fuck that up?
Oh, absolutely.
I would pull it apart inch by inch, just
It's
devour
like deep
that
frying
thing.
fucking turkeys, dude.
I was about to say, like, every fucking year I see people fucking up frying their Thanksgiving turkey, and I want to do it so bad.
When they do it inside of a garage with like shit closed, you're like,
They
smart.
they put it right in the hot oil.
I just saw a reel of some dickhead standing in their kitchen on a washing machine. So there's that.
Why is there a washing machine in his kitchen?
Exactly.
Why not?
Fair enough.
And they've got a turkey on a pole, and they're dropping it directly into the fryer in their kitchen. And
I'll tell you why. I hope it's because it's an apartment.
yeah.
That would be so much
Oh
better.
yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
It'd be funnier if it wasn't.
Because,
though.
so, like, growing up, I knew like 100 kids that lived in a house just like that. You walked in, you were in the living room, and then there was like a hallway into a dining room,
Yep,
and then
and the
you
laundry's in
stepped down into the kitchen,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like laminate linoleum floor, and there was a washer and dryer at the back of it.
I've never seen that.
Yeah.
I've seen the washer dryer in the hallway.
I've seen it in the hallway. Yeah, always back towards the back of the house, to like the back door. And shit
Like
like
every third like dumpy rental in Northeast PA, that's like, especially if it's like a split unit.
Mm.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
always like a fucking mudroom thing. I've always seen.
There's like a closed-in back porch. and-
Yeah,
yeah.
like the back porch, and then you walk in, and there's only like a slop sink, and then on the opposite of that is your washer dryer. But I don't know.
So I've seen it a lot where if you come in the back end, you're in the little.
I do be coming in the back end.
Pause.
You're in,
Pause.
you're in a little slop room,
Oh,
Pause.
and then you step into the kitchen, and it's like a
Pause?
kitchen washroom.
It would be funny just to do like a really shitty job of laying out your house. just for the funsies of it. Like, you have a den, you have like your normal den, like your man cave, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, and you have like, you know, your TV and all your like video games, fucking movies, whatever, just there. But then right next to that, a dishwasher, and then you go up into the kitchen, and it's just a table and no other kitchen appliances. They're just spread out the rest of the house.
And a dryer.
And a dryer. Or just have a dryer in each room of the house would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Just stuff like that would be
TV
fun.
in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I want that. Anyway.
And every time someone's like, "Why is there a dryer in your bedroom?" Oh, this is a French house.
I'm really lazy about switching my washer to my dryer.
This dryer's for my socks only.
And
Because there's a lot of cum in those.
And then the reason it's in my bedroom is so that way when it is done the cycle, it's finally time to fold. I'm already in my bed.
Dude, I got a new fucking dryer.
Why?
And I'm so stoked on it, just because it was time. It's the one before it was the dryer that's been there since I was a little guy. So it just I needed a new one. And when it's done, it plays little songs. It's like, dee, 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 dee. And I'm just like, get all giddy and shit and happy when it happens. And if you don't get your stuff out within like a half hour, it gives you a little reminder tone.
That's nice.
I was like, this rips, dude. This song is good as fuck, too.
The songs are good.
It sounds like, remember Adam and His Package?
Yeah.
It sounds like one of those songs. I was like, this fucking rips, dude.
I think Kels has to buy a new washer now.
A washer?
We
Yeah.
gotta buy a new washer.
Dude, and she just got it 5 years ago. It's fucking bullshit.
What the fuck she did? What kind of shitty washer is that?
It's a fucking LG. It should be good.
Yeah.
Life's good.
She got no warranty?
This
This is the oldest conversation
Yeah,
we've
There's
ever
no
Yeah, I don't
5-year-old
think you can get, like,
warranty.
real warranties on
This is the
appliances or
oldest
anything like that,
conversation
yeah.
we've ever had.
But they're so fucking expensive.
They are.
They should not
Because
go.
they're
Like
supposed to
$900
last like multiple decades.
Right. They should not be going bad in 5 years. The same shit happened to her fridge last year. We had to get a new fridge.
Does
She
she
didn't
have
buy
like?
one of those TV fridges like a Samsung fridge.
Does she have like a?
No, thank
Does
Does
God.
she have like a?
'Cause
Bed,
everyone has problems with those.
is there like electric hooked up bed and she's just like shorting shit out or something?
I don't think so. It's not. She just had an electric at the house like a week or two ago, and he said everything looks good, surprisingly, for the old place.
That's weird.
But this is her second appliance in a row that has expired like way too soon.
She's just doing it for attention.
Definitely, girl stuff. That's girl
As
math.
soon as you like leave, she like looks over one shoulder and the other shoulder, sees if you're still in the driveway, just tosses a brick in the dryer. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, just started smoking.
Damnedest thing.
Starts yanking the cord out of the
It's
back
like,
of
well, what happened to the fridge?
Yeah.
Well, I was deep frying a turkey in the fridge.
Now she went to Tennessee last summer, and the fridge just fucking died the day she left, and I was at her house.
Aw.
I was at her house for like 10 days
Maybe it was
with
sad.
no fridge.
Maybe the fridge had separation anxiety.
Yeah, maybe it was really, really sad.
It just committed suicide right
I
there.
couldn't do it. It unalived itself.
It was unbelievably inconvenient to have no fridge for like 2 weeks, though.
Just an excuse to eat out all the time.
Yeah.
But that's what I did.
You fucking renegade, you.
I had like nothing left when I went home because I spent everything on going out.
Sometimes I wonder if just ordering out is cheaper than... Because groceries are expensive now. This is more old people talk, but
Yeah.
it's almost to the point where it's almost the exact same price of like just buying groceries and cooking.
It really is.
It's like almost the same as if you just ordered out or went out.
Ask my dad. He doesn't buy groceries. He only goes out.
I mean, I think if it wasn't for the fact that I just don't want to go out, like a lot of nights, it's like I probably would like order in, but I don't know, like, cause I just went grocery shopping. That shit's fucking expensive.
So I don't plan meals ahead. I grocery shop almost every. If I'm cooking, I grocery shop every single day.
If you
I'm
work
always at a grocery store.
when I worked at a grocery store,
Yeah,
I did
that's-
that.
Like I'm just always walking into a
Yeah.
Wise Market store
When
buying something.
Yeah,
When I worked at Whole Foods, same thing.
Like
yeah.
And
just,
co-op
like,
too.
You just grab something on your way out the door.
Exactly. And a lot of time it's under the arm.
well, like
I didn't pay for a single grocery
That's
for
why
like
I don't.
5 years.
That's why I don't work for ShopRite anymore. But yeah, like, but once I stopped doing that, it's like you got to, but you got to shop, and there's only so many. Like, I don't do shit like DoorDash and stuff.
I won't.
So, and there's only a certain amount of places in my area that'll deliver. So, like, it really limits your options of what you're going to eat. So that's why I still cook. I mean, because I could just feed my mother just fucking peanut butter and jelly every night, and she'd be fine with it.
She'd probably prefer it, actually.
Yeah, honestly.
Here's a bowl of cereal.
Yeah. It's a really good confidence builder when you're cooking, and I'm full after 2 bites, and then she just houses a pint of ice cream. It's like, yeah. Oh, boy. But,
I'm glad I tried that, huh?
but yeah, I fucking, so I was at the Acme the other day, and a fucking frozen pizza, for $3, you can just go up the street and get an actual fresh pizza.
$3.
3 more.
You got
Than
what the
all right.
frozen-
I was
what
like,
fucking $3
what the
pizza
frozen
spot
is?
You got?
You can just go up the street and get like an actual fresh like pizza for like fucking $3 more.
Right,
Yeah.
a frozen pizza used to be less than $10.
Yeah, or $10 for like the
Yeah.
high end shit,
Yeah, the
Like your-
Red Baron.
or like DiGiorno.
It's not delivery.
there's-
$15.
Dude,
$15 for a
New-
DiGiorno.
Newman's Own. Paul Newman, that motherfucker. His fucking like frozen pizzas are like $20. I was like, Paul, you ain't that good, son. Like, you're not that fucking good, dude.
He wasn't Slapshot though.
He wasn't Slapshot.
Slapshot.
Wasn't Butch Cassidy, the
Yeah.
Sundance Kid,
Yeah.
but what has he done for me fucking lately? Not give me cheap pizza. Fucking
Hey,
dickhead.
he's been dead for probably 25 years.
He's a
No, he
bastard.
hasn't. He's only been dead for like. Who gives a fuck? He's dead.
His
Yeah.
his salad dressing, very mid. Nothing to write home about. Yet it's everywhere.
I think
His frozen pizzas are good. They're not great. They're good.
if I remember correctly, all his shit kicks back into like his non-for-profit.
It
stuff
goes to
that
charity.
Yeah.
His daughter runs all.
All
those companies.
proceeds go
Yeah.
to
You're not gonna
charity.
fucking guilt me into buying your fucking ranch because
Yeah, I
go
like-
fuck yourself. I'll
I-
get Hidden Valley, fun terrorism if I know it tastes better. Go fuck off, dude.
Yeah, I don't care that it goes to charity because it's not that good. Now, if it was like Cheetos
Ugh.
and their proceeds went to charity, I'd be like,
True.
man, I am a philanthropist.
I would never even look at a cheese curl again. I go, I'm strictly Cheeto, dude.
The problem with Cheetos is I can't
Nothing.
pick the bag up.
You can't
without-
what?
I can't put it down.
Yeah.
know.
I'm just.
All that type of shit I can't fuck with anymore because I'm trying not to be 1,000,000 pounds anymore. But yeah, I can't have like what's this? Let me see what the fucking serving size is. It's probably something stupid.
6 chips.
19 chips.
Wow.
That's way more than I thought.
That's
And-
more than
You
double
know what I
thought.
see when I say that? When I read that though, what I see? Challenge fucking accepted. I'll house half a fucking bag in a sit down.
But yeah, that's like the size bag though, where like if I come home from like a brewery or a bar,
Yeah.
like that's
That
fucking
bag's
Oh,
done.
four handfuls, just-
absolutely. That'll take the place of a fucking meal.
Dude, I have a point for that, but the other night it fucked me. I was at a grocery store just getting a couple things, and the Cheetos, not the party size, but the size below, like the big bag, was like 2 for $6. And I was like, I'll take both of those. As soon as I
Might
went,
as well get 4.
I'll fuck my whole week
as
up.
soon as I went home, as soon as I got in my house and laid down to go to bed and play video games, I ate almost one entire bag.
Yeah.
I could not stop.
Yeah, I can't put them down. If I open a bag of Cheetos, like unless someone is around to be like, your hands are orange.
Or like, pump the brakes on that, will you?
Yeah,
You're like,
you're like,
I always
"Fat
have
shit pig.
with my open bag. I always have a paper towel to do this with, to de-dust a little bit.
oh, not me. It's all over the jeans.
No, that's
It's
disgusting.
all over the jeans.
Ugh.
It's like you're only like if I'm just washing a pair of jeans that day, it's because I had something like Cheetos the night before or even Doritos.
So I don't wash my jeans, so I'm not.
I-
I'm not.
That's
I'm not
insane.
putting.
I almost
I don't wash them often, but I wash them.
until I started wearing jeans to work outside. I wouldn't wash them. Either.
I wash my work jeans, but
You got to.
also mine are
That's
white.
that's a little different. Yeah.
Mine are white too. You're gonna
Oh, yeah,
fucking
painter, yeah.
coffee stains and fart stains in it. Like no, you gotta fucking wash that shit. But how long do you normally seriously? You don't wash your jeans at all?
The pair of jeans I'm wearing
Almost
right
never.
now, I've had for over a year. I bought 2 pairs at the same time, and I've never washed them.
I believe that.
Never.
No, I don't feel so bad.
But also, like, denim and sneakers are the 2 areas where I just burn money.
Denim, huh?
Denim.
I've had this same pair of jeans for like 6-7 years.
Japanese denim.
Oh, well, you buy the good shit.
Yeah.
So
Is Japanese denim supposed to be better?
big time.
I'm
But-
fat. I can only take what I can fucking get in my behemoth size.
You get the
They got big
salvage.
guys in Japan.
You get the salvage shit.
Yeah, they're called sumo
They're like
wrestlers.
proud of big guys over
They
there.
they wear diapers.
You get the salvage ones.
Yeah.
So the
Salvage?
salvage. It's like I think it's like a stitching style or something.
Mhm.
But you can always tell them, like when people cuff the outside, there's that little red stripe. You can tell it's a selvage. He's probably got some on right now. This thing.
And what makes them good besides their little thing?
I think it's the durability of them and stuff.
Yeah.
But
So I like
real,
denim to be
real quick. The other thing about selvage jeans is that they come in
yeah.
long leg sizes, which is good for string beans like ourselves.
I'm tall enough. I'm not tall as you motherfuckers, but my legs aren't. I don't think I have long legs.
What's your inseam? 30, 32?
I don't know. I have no fucking clue.
So you've never bought pants before, huh?
So here's the thing. Like, you guys have all these like
Overalls.
actual like details to the sizes when pants you guys can buy.
Yeah, if I buy a 34 length, it looks like I'm wearing high waters.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
Well, 34 is actually 32 to 34 is what I wear.
That's what most people wear.
But like, here's the thing. I also have I'm fat, so you got to get like one side thing will get bigger, but they also automatically lengthen the pants
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
And I don't want to cuff, so.
cuffing is
And once you get
Not my
like
fave.
above like normal people weight size and shit,
Big and tall?
Your option, yeah, DXL and shit. Your options start to go down. It stops going being like 42-inch waist, 32-inch
Yeah.
leg to like whale, killer whale, orca, beluga, and so it's like you don't really.
got to shop at fucking Costco.
These here I've had for about 5-6 years, and if I got about 2 more squat downs in them before
Oh, you blow them out.
the insides are just gone. This is the only pair of jeans I have.
You got to do something about that.
I do. I got to get that. I got to get new undershirts, new underwear, and all that shit.
I'm sorry, I cut you off before. What were you saying?
Something about jeans.
Ah,
Lost it. Jeans.
fuck.
Durability.
Oh yeah. So
Yes.
I don't like stretchy denim. I don't like feeling like I'm wearing leggings. Like I like a big like good like hardy. Give that a feel.
I do like a rough jeans.
Oh, that's sturdy.
rough jeans are,
Yeah.
rough
That's
jeans are good.
nice.
Yeah.
See, I'm really like starting to get against hard pants.
They're the best in the winter,
I like
though.
a good like hardy starchy.
When the wind
like,
doesn't cut through.
At work, nothing better,
Mhm.
especially when you work outside. But I love a stretchy pant.
Not for me.
Those like if God willing they become a sponsor. The perfect jean, fucking best thing I've
Yeah.
ever found. I love them. I love mine.
I keep seeing all those ads and shit, and they all have all those fucking what do you call it?
Sponsors.
Promo codes
Yeah,
and shit. Yeah, so I was like,
they're
I
they're
should-
nice.
yeah,
Big time.
but I like that for lounging around or just like chilling. I don't like that for like going out, work and shit like that. I need
Not for
something hard.
Not for
That
work.
pulls.
Not for work, but definitely going out. They're great.
Yeah.
The waistband is nice and stretchy too. You actually have to do one size down.
Also, all my belt loops are busted because that's how I pull my pants up. So I
Like
have
the two
like
on the sides.
right here over both butt pockets. They're gone.
Oh, you got to get suspenders, bruh.
I'm not fucking wearing suspenders. I already got to wear undershirts tucked in to keep my gut from falling out the bottom.
Suspenders, perfect. That's your.
You know, because people can see your fucking little clips on the back of your pants. Like, you wearing fucking suspenders? You're like,
They
no.
don't care.
If you wear an
I
overshirt,
care.
no one can see it.
Yeah.
I care.
No, you
I
don't.
care. I'm not going to hear look like I'm fucking listening to conservative military.
Give overalls.
Yeah, get a bib.
No, never.
Wear overalls. No one will know.
I wouldn't even wear those shits when I was a little boy. I hate those fucking things.
The curse of the long leg. I've never found a pair of overalls that fit. Never will,
Looking like fucking Huck Finn wearing them shits.
dude.
I got a pair of the Carhartt ones,
I thought about it.
and so if I cut wood for my grandparents, I use those, and they're fantastic.
Smart.
Dude,
Yeah.
Carhartt pants are fucking fantastic.
They're my favorite work pants.
Oh, and they have
And actually, second favorite. Speaking of stretchy, the Duluth Fire Hose
Duluth
Flex
Trading Company,
pants.
yeah.
The best fucking pants.
I had a pair of that, but it was just shorts.
Duluth is
And they were fucking
great.
wonderful. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they could stop a knife.
Yeah,
Like someone could go try to stab you in the thigh, and you'd be like, I don't care.
I wore some today. Got fuel on them. Got cut. Nothing.
Gave you fuel and fire, and what you desire. That's sick.
It
bro.
gave me exactly what I desired. Some Girl Scout cookies.
Yo, Girl Scout cookies rip, dude.
No, what's even better is the Acme Signature Select knockoffs.
Oh yeah, the
for
tag along ripoffs.
$2.39
Yes.
for a pack.
I buy them quite often. The tag along ripoff and the Thin Mint ripoff.
You want to join me in a Larry minute? This is a peanut butter chocolate one.
No, man. I'm trying to
I hear you.
cut back. I'm so jealous though. Dude, because like I gotta get shit like that for mom and stuff like that, and her favorite thing is Pepperidge Farm cookies. So there's always a bag of Chessman cookies in the house, and I'm just like, every day I look at them with like my fist clenched to the side. It's like every day,
The Arthur fist.
every day the Lord will test you. You know, shit like that. It's like, God damn it, dude.
Constant struggle.
It is, dude. Going from fatty to trying not to be a fatty is hard.
I bet.
But speaking of fatties, our good buddy,
I'm all right for now.
our good mate, Larry Wachecki, the infamous. This is an installation of Our Friends Do Cool Shit.
Oh, is this the Stabs of Joy record?
Stabs Joy has a brand new record out called Even God Hates a Whistler. I'm sure it's available everywhere, but I've been listening to it on Bandcamp. Everybody should go check that out. It is wonderful. And I don't know who names the records, but they pick great ideas for those names. But yeah, so everybody go check out the new Stabs of Joy. Check out the new Violent Form record, the new Sunburster record, No Visage demo. All kinds of cool shit out right now. Anything you want to add to that, Tom Bone?
It's too small to make a good crunch.
Fucking riveting. Riveting.
I mean, I thought it only appropriate for the Larry minute to give a little.
Yeah.
I'm trying to fucking get his band, just a little more hype because he doesn't really seem to give a shit. God
There
damn
it is.
Why are you going to do that? Now he's going to tune out. I only make this podcast for Larry.
It's over now.
It's the FUBU. For Larry, by Larry. Full bowl fucking rips, dude. Full bowl. Ah, shit.
How about a news story?
A new.
This is the best story of the day.
Okay. Well, then put that one last. Save
It's
the best-
it's already open and in my hand.
Save
I have
the best
to.
for last, man.
Can't do that.
Mm-mm-mm.
Well, a Lakewood, Ohio man reveals in receiving a previously rejected gay license plate from the BMV.
Josh Buck.
So,
Tom, do you like records?
I love records.
Who doesn't love records? Who doesn't love music of some sort?
Holes.
That's true. And if you find yourself in Salem, Ohio, check out State Street Records, proud sponsor of the Irrelevant and Illiterate podcast. Go see my buddy Josh Buck. Shop hours are all over his website at statestreetrecords.com. That's at 429 East State Street, Salem, Ohio. That's 429 East State Street, Salem, Ohio. Tell him Irrelevant and Illiterate sent you. Check out his huge collection of records, CDs, tapes, all genres, everything you can think of is there. He's open Sundays, and there's nothing else to do in Salem, Ohio. So go check out State Street Records. Tell him Dennis and Tom from Irrelevant and Illiterate sent you, and thank you very much.
Shout out State Street Records.
Shout out State Street Records in Salem, Ohio, dude. Oh. You're gonna put the hat drop in it?
I am.
Do you like gay records and gay beer?
Yes to both. It brings a smile to William Sackey's face, his new personalized Ohio license plate, which reads gay. The previously banned license plate was granted to Sackey following a lawsuit earlier this year. The word had been on the Ohio BMV's banned list since 1996, classified amongst thousands of terms deemed inappropriate for personalized plates. Gay is who I am. It's a fact, and I'm proud of that, Sackey said. To know the state was saying, no, we don't like that plate. It's offensive to us. That's my free speech, and they're messing with it at that point. Here's a picture of his license plate.
It even looks like a gay license plate.
gay.
He picked the
It's
exact
got like sunlight and horizon beams on it and shit.
he picked the exact
gay.
right one.
It's fabulous as fuck, dude.
It's not as good as the Delaware Pride license plate, but it's pretty good.
That's a good license plate.
It's only $50.
Very
I think
colorful.
this is more subtle though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is, but it's nice.
It is. It's tasteful.
Yeah.
William Sackey installs his new front license plate on his Honda Accord.
Nice.
Sackey received his personalized plate this fall and told News 5 he's proud to display it. I notice people pointing and taking photos when I drive by. It puts a smile on my face. I like it. I'll always remember this plate. I really like this guy. First Amendment attorney Brian Bardwell took on Saki's case, examining what he called the BMV's inconsistent guidelines for rejected plates. William, on the left, explains how... Here's a picture.
We figured.
Explains how he hopes he can get more personalized plates in the future, specifically other ones that have been previously banned. The guidelines were very squishy, I think we could say, the attorney says. Someone wanted Jack Daniels abbreviated, and they allowed that, but they won't allow Jim Beam. Somebody wanted Zinfandel, and that's fine, but you couldn't have Cabernet. Following a lawsuit earlier this year, the Ohio
I'm a red
BMV...
wine guy. I don't
White
know
people
white
problems
wine.
here.
Right. Following a lawsuit earlier this year, the Ohio BMV agreed to grant Saki's plate request, along with another for a plate reading Muslim. According to court documents, the BMV also committed to reviewing its database and providing a pathway for people who feel their plate requests were improperly rejected. There's Matt on the left there. He's a pretty regular, just regular looking
Classic,
guy.
Matt.
Yeah, just looks like a dude.
Let's see. Check out the last year's
Honestly,
rejected list.
No, I wouldn't expect him to be wearing Carhartt bib overalls.
Hey, he knows ball.
Yeah.
Pauls.
Game recognized game.
The Ohio BMV declined to comment for this story, citing ongoing litigation with the same attorney involving another license plate and currently in the Sixth Circuit Court of Appeals. Bardwell emphasized the broader significance of personalized license plates as a form of expression. It's meant to give people an opportunity to say who they are, what they care about, what animates them. This is the reason we have free speech in America. The government can't take away free speech, Saki added. I want others to know if they want a crazy license plate that isn't offensive to anyone, they should be able to go and request that plate if no one else has it. Free speech is incredibly important, and this is one way we can show that. Drivers can get a vanity plate in Ohio by applying online or in person. The cost is $50.
So this attorney's get down is now
License plates.
That's his get down. That's what he's doing. He's leaning hard
Find
into
your
that.
fucking lane, dude.
I'll flip this on its head, and the second guest who was supposed to be here, I wish Tingle got taken to court because his license plate used to say NLFTW.
And it's even worse now.
I think it's really funny now.
Yeah, I'm not going to say it now because, you know.
It's one of my favorites. I took a picture of it on the road one time because I was like, look at that. And I didn't know it was even him.
Oh, yeah. I've seen way worse than... Honestly, I'm surprised Gay...
Gay is really
The
good.
reason he couldn't get it was because it was already taken.
I know.
Like, I'm surprised you can't get Muslim. I've seen Christian as a license plate.
Really?
Yeah. And thinking of that, you can say, oh, it's my name, or some dumb shit. I've seen... The worst one I've seen is Dickhead.
Dickhead?
Dikhed.
I never saw that.
I
Wow.
was in one of the Carolinas.
Because I was thinking, like, Pennsylvania must be like the Wild West because they seem to let you put whatever,
Maybe it is.
as long as you can have fun with it and
Yeah, but as soon as you
make
cross
it
over
fit,
to Ohio,
you go
they're
to
like,
Ohio
nah.
and
Yeah.
They can't register it, I guess. When you drive through Virginia, you'll see like an abundance of vanity plates. I was in the car with Mac one time. Shout out to Mac, our former comic friend. But I was like, why is there's a lot of fucking vanity plates here? And he was like, in Virginia, like it's really easy to get one. They're
Probably free.
They're very low cost or something. Yeah. In Delaware, if you have a vanity plate, you have to renew it every year. Yeah. Or every time you re-register the car, you have to pay the fee again.
Fuck a lot of noise.
But
it's a lot.
The plate they give me.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Now, I will get one with a background, but I'm not changing the number.
I don't think they should do that.
What, the backgrounds? I like it.
I have no problem with the actual backgrounds themselves, but I don't think a state should have 30,000 different backgrounds you can get.
Well, the ones in Delaware, at least,
look, I know
most of them will go to a charity.
Yeah,
I know
Pennsylvania's high on charities for their license plates, so there's like a wildlife one I would get.
Like, yes, ACAB, yes, fuck cops, but it's like, that's got to make their jobs 30 times harder because they're like...
Fuck them.
Yeah, it was like what, what state plate is that? It's like, it kind of looks Maryland, but it might be...
Well, it should be their job to know the ones in the state they police.
That'd be funny if they did get like a pamphlet. Like, here's like 2025's new license plate background.
They're approved. They're approved by the DMV, which is the government. So,
and they get different shit every year as far as technology in their cruisers.
Yeah.
Like they're scanning your plate as you're driving by to find out if your car's registered even.
Right.
Maybe that's why they're so angry all the time.
Probably. And their wife's cheating on her.
Or their wife's cheating on their spouse that's over in the army deployed somewhere.
With
Because it used to be Delaware was just the blue and gold license plate and the black one.
the black ceramic one.
Yeah.
The expensive for no fucking reason one.
Yeah, the one that a certain member of my immediate family has for no fucking reason.
Of course.
But yeah.
My dad's always wanted one because he has had a black truck for 20 years now, and he thinks it would look good on the truck. And I was like, I guess. But he's like, I will not pay that much money for a fucking license plate.
I think she gets it free because it's a state tag, too.
That's gay. That's derogative gay.
She can't, yeah.
That's not the cool gay.
That's
like
not
fucking
the cool hard gay.
Yeah.
That's soft gay.
Like fucking William. He's the cool
Damn,
gay.
dude. If that guy was cool, what he should do is go state to state trying to get the tag registered.
Get all of them?
Yeah.
Just
Collect them all like fucking
All
Pokemon.
50 states? At least the
yeah.
that's
48.
taken in a couple. I promise it's already taken in a couple.
It must be.
Yeah.
California? Definitely
Yeah,
taken.
yeah.
Florida, probably.
Probably.
Now, if he was a real fucking tough dude, he would seriously go to like,
Texas.
yeah, those states first.
Mississippi.
And then just like coast out the rest of them like the easy ones.
Arkansas.
Yeah, it's like, I'm going to go to New Hampshire. Like, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like, I'm going to go to West Virginia. It's like, all right, good luck there, buddy.
I'm going to go to, whatchamacallit, Kentucky.
It'd be funny because then when the United States finally buys Greenland, he can be like, ooh, now I got another state to get.
Yeah, there you
It's
go.
like,
Yeah.
yay.
You ever seen a Puerto Rican tag? They're pretty cool.
Which ones?
There's only the one that I've seen.
What does it look like?
Just like you would think. Puerto Rican colors. White, red,
I
and
was
blue.
like, does it have a big ass but small tits? If so, I'm here for it.
It only lasts till about age 29.
Does it talk with its hands?
The,
Really loudly.
Yeah.
the coolest license plate I ever saw was a Canada Northern Territory license plate. It's shaped as a bear.
Oh,
Huh,
that's sick.
shaped?
Yeah, shaped as a bear.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, you see them like at like antique shops or like resale market, and people want an arm and a leg for them.
The only
Oh.
Canadian tags I've ever seen have always been like,
I see
they
you say
just,
Ontario ones constantly.
They
'cause
just
Yeah,
they're
look
always-
same.
They're always down here.
they just look like other states'
Yeah.
Yeah.
plates.
Exactly.
Like the last one I saw was just like white plate, red lettering. That's pretty much it. There's no artistry to it whatsoever.
Yeah, it's white red, white blue,
that's
or white
Quebec.
green.
Was
Yeah,
it?
probably.
Okay.
Quebecois.
I don't remember which plate it was.
Which province?
Tom, do you like records?
I love records.
Who doesn't love records? Who doesn't love music of some sort?
Holes.
That's true. And if you find yourself in Salem, Ohio, check out State Street Records, proud sponsor of the Irrelevant and Illiterate podcast. Go see my buddy Josh Buck. Shop hours are all over his website at statestreetrecords.com. That's at 429 East State Street, Salem, Ohio. That's 429 East State Street, Salem, Ohio. Tell him Irrelevant and Illiterate sent you. Check out his huge collection of records, CDs, tapes, all genres. Everything you can think of is there. He's open Sundays, and there's nothing else to do in Salem, Ohio. So go check out State Street Records. Tell him Dennis and Tom from Irrelevant and Illiterate sent you, and thank you very much.
Did you ever see that flick, The Night Shift with Michael Keaton?
Yeah.
and
No.
Fonzie?
Yeah.
He like
Yeah.
pitches being a pimp
Yeah.
to the Fonz
Yeah.
because he's like, look at this theater. They're showing these movies. I go in there. I get excited. I come out here. I see one of these women on the street. Who knows what I do to her? We provide a service.
The early 80s.
Jesus Christ.
That's like one of the first movies I remember actually watching.
That movie's so funny.
I haven't watched it like probably since. Because I was a huge Michael Keaton fan when I was a little kid because of Batman. So I went out and like got all of his movies on VHS. I had Mr. Mom. I had what's the fucking the hockey one?
Miracle.
No,
Mighty Ducks.
Touch and Go.
Never heard
It's
of
like
it.
I don't know that one.
It's like a drama, but it's like a hockey movie.
Oh, it's D2.
I was fucking. I wish,
Yeah.
but yeah, dude. Night Shift was fucking. That shit ripped.
That movie's so
I've never
funny.
heard of any of those movies.
You shouldn't because they're like 30 years before you were born.
I've heard of many great movies 30 years before I was born.
Dude, Mr. Mom fucking ripped, dude.
I have seen that one, though.
You know where I got that one? They used to have this thing they would do at McDonald's, and they would like each month they would have about 7 movies that you could buy on VHS at your leading McDonald's.
What?
Yeah, it was a promotion they were running, and
Jeez.
one of them happened to be Mr. Mom.
Dude, I'm telling you, marketing was something else
So,
in the 90s.
Another one, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Similar situation.
Pizza Hut did it too.
Yeah, that's where I'm going with this. My aunt managed a Pizza Hut, and
Lucky.
yeah. So yeah, my first like 9
That makes more
birthdays were
sense.
Pizza Hut birthday parties.
Yeah.
Fucking sweet.
So I got like
Hell
the
yeah.
dads and the uncles just ripping darts, drinking pitchers of beer.
Yeah.
Dude, I would buy one of those Pizza Hut overhead light stained glass lights now, today. I'd put it right there.
I miss the Pizza Hut red cups,
Yeah.
like those red like.
The
It's
Coca-Cola
just
cups.
Yeah.
soak.
I don't know what it is, but it made fountain soda taste so much better than anything else in the world.
You can buy
But,
you can buy those cups still.
But Land Before Time.
Oh yeah,
And you'd get the tape
God, what a good
from
movie.
Pizza Hut, and
Uh-huh.
there was a Pizza Hut commercial before the
Mhm.
movie, and it played that the kid like gets out of the car, and then it plays Wang Chung, and the kid's like all disheveled when he gets back in the car. He's like, the Pizza Hut party was great.
Fuck.
here's a really douchey moment of mine. Speaking of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the movie, the very first one,
Yeah, because 2 is
Secret
no
of the Views.
bueno.
Yeah, Secret of the Views, and 3 is Turtles in Time.
This is the
But-
second time I've talked about Ninja Turtles 2
The
this week.
the very first one. There before that is a Pizza Hut commercial. It's all these
They're
kids.
in it, right?
Yeah, I used to lie about that as a kid.
About what?
My friend was in
Oh.
the Pizza Hut commercial.
Your friend.
And I would like brag to people that my friend, sometimes my cousin, sometimes myself, was in the Pizza Hut commercial before Ninja Turtles the movie. No, it's just like little kids playing Little League, and then after the Little League game, the dads take them to get pizza after the game.
God, I wish I could go to Pizza Hut. Right
I was a
now.
little guy. I was fucking lied about that shit all the time. That was like the first time I ever got like nerd mad at a movie was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie.
Oh, because it wasn't canonical and true.
No,
and
no,
stuff?
no, no, no. Like I was reading comic books then, but I really, really, really enjoyed the movie, and I was like super stoked about everything about it. But there's this one point in time where they're just doing turtle activities, and Michelangelo just goes out of nowhere. He goes, "I love being a turtle," and I was like,
He
all
would
right.
never say that.
I was like, all right, that's a lot. That's too much. And it took me out of the movie, even as a little guy.
Well, that has
It bummed me out.
producer notes written all over
I did
it.
not like it at all.
What if we had him say this?
This is
Yeah.
before I was reading Ninja Turtle comics, though. I was just watching the cartoon. What year did that come out?
I don't even know.
The first one?
90 something?
No.
The first Turtles movie was probably 91 or 89.
Damn, if only we had the answer
I
to
think-
all of our questions at our fingertips.
I don't mind. I'm on airplane mode.
Crap.
But I was just super pissed off about that one line. There's a lot of douchey lines in it when you watch it again as an adult, but that one just fucking...
You must be
Even as
kidding.
like a 10-year-old, I was just like, all right, you guys are laying it on pretty fucking thick, Michelangelo. It also made me hate Raphael.
Well, Rob's
Because
my
he's
favorite.
such a fucking...
He's the best.
He was my boy in the cartoon. He was my guy.
He's a head case. He makes
He was
the
the
most
fu-
sense to me.
He was sarcastic. I
he was
loved
the
him.
fighter.
But in the fucking movie, he was just a whiny little fuck, dude.
Right.
Like, oh, he sucks.
Made me resent him.
I hated him.
So that second one, I get bent with that second one because at no point do they ever use their weapons in the second movie.
Mm-mm.
They have them. They don't use them.
Well, that's like, I call it G.I. Joe disease. Old cartoons were like that too. Like, because you figure, all right, you got Donatello and Michelangelo. Both of their weapons are blunt weapons. They can smack around ninjas all day, right?
Yeah.
But-
Staff and the nunchucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Raphael and Leonardo, you really can't because they're either side, you stick somebody with them, or a fucking katana, you slice somebody with it. You can't really show that on, a kid's cartoon and later on a movie. So what's the point of them even having it at that point? It was like, because I called it G.I. Joe disease because, this also bummed me out when I was a little kid because I was a diehard G.I. Joe comic book fan too. The whole thing is like the G.I. Joe mission team is the most highly trained mission team in the world, right? And you're like, all right, yeah, fuck yeah, right? So you had all these huge, jacked, fucking buff military dudes with fucking state-of-the-art weaponry. No one ever got shot. The only things that got destroyed were the robot troopers of Cobra, and that's it. So it's like, are they that great if they're shooting out all these humans and never hitting anybody? It's just a little bit suspension of disbelief is a little too much on that one.
I mean, humanitarian work.
Like they're
No
out there with
harm
all
in-
these
no.
guns, and they're still resorting to punching out Cobra Commander. Fuck that shit.
It's for the up close and personal fight scene.
So it's like if you're gonna have like a hero like that's gonna cater to kids, don't give them swords, don't give them guns.
It's like having a GI Joe or whoever's character whose specialty is like sniper rifle accuracy, and they never hit an enemy.
Yeah.
It's touched. Yeah.
It's like, like what is that guy? Is he cross-eyed or some shit? Like He-Man's the same thing. It's like he's got this badass, powerful sword, and all he does is just shoot lasers out of it at people. I'm like, that's fucking corny as fuck. That's why Batman the animated series was the shit, because Batman didn't use bladed weapons, he didn't kill people. So when they put on the cartoon, it all worked out. But Ninja Turtles, G.I. Joe, He-Man, nah, man, miss you with that shit.
Would you pass me a Waterloo, please?
Absolutely.
You remember the Nick Mullen riff about Ninja Turtles?
Yeah.
How could you not figure out who they are? Like, hey, did you?
Who stopped that mugger? I don't know. Probably that mutant turtle guy.
He goes, I think it was that strange guy.
Probably one of those mutant turtle men that lives in this sewer.
You couldn't figure out who it was because of their eye masks. Like who are
Just
those?
the shape of the person. who
Who's that
draws.
weird looking
Yeah.
guy?
It used to bug me because the old Ninja Turtles comic books back in the day were black and white. So you couldn't even tell who was who unless you saw what weapon was in their hand.
Yeah, that's
So it's like, why bother at that point? That's one thing of a childhood I never stuck with. Batman I stuck with. X-Men I stuck with. Ninja Turtles, nah.
cherry limeade.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
There's one. There's a blackberry lemonade.
Blackberry
one.
lemonade.
It's very good. Yeah. So what cartoons did you guys love as a child?
I used to watch Batman the Animated Series
So good.
when I would go to Mid Atlantic Music after school,
Tight.
waiting for my dad to get off work. I'd go upstairs. I'd watch Batman and Spider Man, Spoderman, if you will.
The one on Fox.
I guess so.
Yeah.
The TV upstairs in the lesson area only had network channels, so whatever it was. I would go to 3 Star Pizza next door. I would get a single slice of pizza and a gumball.
Knowing your fucking weird ass, you probably put one on top of the other.
Peanut butter and gumballs, my favorite.
I used to watch a ton of the Ninja Turtles, and I watched a lot of Scooby Doo and all the Scooby Doo spin-offs, except I just didn't have it for Scrappy.
Yeah.
Like I don't need to hear
Scrappy
him go on
fucking-
about puppy power.
He ruined that fucking
and then,
show.
And then they just lean further into him.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Scooby Doo did fucking rip. I used to love when they would fucking run away from somebody and their legs would just look like a
Just be
spinning
going.
bike wheel.
Yeah.
Like, brrr, like yes. dude.
That's the thing we couldn't put our finger on. Kelsey's dog Dennis does that. Every time he leaves the house or he gets panicked by something, which is often, he tries to fucking
Yeah.
run on the floor, and he does we call it the Looney Tunes run because
Yeah.
he can't
They
grip
did
the
have Looney
floor.
Tunes too. Yeah,
But
you're right.
it's definitely the Scooby Doo thing because it goes
and it would go for like
yeah, that one.
2 or 3 seconds, and
Yeah.
then they would finally take
Right.
off. It was like, pow.
That's
fucking.
That's
So
yes, that's him. Man, I wish I could eat sandwiches like them though.
I fucking hated Fred, Daphne, and
Our
Velma,
Newfoundland
though.
does the same thing though. Our whole house is hardwood and tile,
And just
and he's the $1.60, and he's just
The longer the nails get, the worse it is. Yeah. I hated Fred, Velma, and Daphne because they never seemed to do shit.
I like Velma.
Velma was dope when they made a movie out of it.
Yes.
'Cause that chick's hot as fuck. The girl.
I
From
never saw any of the live action ones.
I saw the first one because they had the chick from Freaks and Geeks in it.
Laura something or other.
Linda
Linda.
Cardellini.
Yes.
So hot. Yeah, I geeked out so hard in
I
the.
don't have it for Matt Lillard. Like,
and
I
the-
just get upset when I see that man.
Really?
Yeah, I just can't. I
you know, like
can't.
13 Ghosts.
Oh,
But the first Avengers movie, when Hawkeye showed up, or it showed Hawkeye's wife or whatever, and I was like, "Oh, it's her!" And it's fucking Linda Cardellini. I'm like, because I definitely J-O'd to that girl on Freaks and Geeks a few times. She's hot as fuck, dude. Something about a fucking hot chick wearing like the army pea coat. I was just like, oh,
like
hell
ill-fitting
yeah, dude.
denim and like a big jacket.
It's like hell yeah, dude.
Like Adrian Appalucci
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
with the ill-fitting army jacket.
yeah. I fucking love it. Like that's still something that'll fucking brick me up to this day. It takes a fucking 5 to a 30. Yeah, rips, dude.
Speaking of fives, do you want to do homework now?
No,
No. What do you mean
I
no?
don't want to.
This is a school night. We have to do homework.
I curated a game for this.
Really?
For you two, because I didn't know if there was going to be other people here.
Well, our friend Jagannath Das, a.k.a. Jeremy Tingle, was supposed to be here, but he had
He had a last-minute emergency at work.
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious
Yeah.
thing that happened to him at work today. But I'll let him tell it next time he comes back on.
Yeah.
What's the game?
Is he real? Northeast PA edition.
Okay.
Pause homework for a minute. So what's the
What?
what's the game?
What's the game? So I did these at work. So it is an odd number because I couldn't come up with a 10th one. So I got 9. I got 9 individuals here, and you got to guess. Is he real?
Is this my sheet?
That
Or you
has
just
my
fl-
homework on it, but you can doodle
Oh.
on it. I can keep score, or there's 2 of you guys. I think you'll remember who won what.
Yeah.
Or
It'll
you can
be
keep
me.
Score. So
Oh.
yeah, like I said, I got 9 individuals, and you just have to guess: are they real?
Let's do it.
Is this a real guy?
I'm in.
All right, I'm gonna do my best here, reading these from my paper that I wrote on my own.
I fuck that shit up all the time.
Yeah,
You hear me reading news stories?
I
reading
stumble
sucks.
on my own writing more than anything like in a book or a newspaper.
Reading sucks.
Yes.
sucks. Reading out loud sucks. You know,
Sucks.
I used to hate popcorn reading.
What's that?
So you're sitting in the classroom, and the teacher's like, "All right, we're gonna read this chapter today."
Oh, you do
Tom-
one paragraph.
Tom, you're gonna
Oh.
start, and you read till you're sick of reading, and then you pick somebody.
Oh, they
And,
never made us do. The teacher always fucking would.
we would go
bounce it
paragraph by
around.
paragraph.
No, so
Yeah,
And
same.
you would start like row 1 of the desks, go down, then loop back up, back
So
up, back
we would
down.
do
yeah.
that. We do like all types of different, but there'd always be like like every class has a kid that's not like a strong reader,
Yeah.
and every class has a prick.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
That
the
would
prick
just
be-
throw
prick-
that kid
yeah,
under the
prick would
fucking
be like,
bus.
I'm gonna read 3 sentences, and it's like, oh, Tom's not a strong reader, so watch
In
this.
1612, Steve, like fuck, like god
Fucking
damn it,
hell, and it's like I'm hardly paying attention.
Yeah.
It's hard enough. Yeah.
hiding a sweatpants boner.
Let's play.
yeah.
Is he real?
Is
Northeast
he-
PA edition.
Yes, is he real? NEPA edition. All right, here we go. First guy. Living in a studio apartment above Danley's Hotel is not Jesse's ideal living situation. But fortunately, he has a lot of luck in the job market. Jesse has been on several job interviews, but to no avail. Jesse believes that it is his commitment to the goth lifestyle that is keeping him from gainful employment. He believes this so much that he's recently filed a discrimination suit against a local business.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not all negative for Jesse. He recently took on his own business venture. Jesse is the only goth handyman in the city. He is also the only one with no driver's license or access to tools or equipment.
Well, a lot of things ring true because I know a lot of people that'll say, "Hey, I need some extra work. Can you help me out?" I was like, "Okay, well, what do you have?" And they're like, "Nothing." Like, all right, then how are you gonna help? But I've seen stories like this on shit like this news blurbs like goth tries to get job here, says no, so he files a suit. So it sounds like a common occurrence. But I also was like, I think most places, unless there's a dress code, like you have to wear a uniform, they'd be fine with that. Like if he's applying to work at like a
Lowe's.
like a Lowe's or something, it's like, yo, just put a fucking tape measure on your hip and you're fine, dude. Wear your fishnet shirt, weirdo.
Yeah, get a tape.
Yeah.
Get the tape measure on the hip and wear this apron.
It would be funny to have like the world's only goth handyman, and he shows up and he's like he just takes out like a box cutter, starts cutting his. It's like, shouldn't you be like, no, this is what I need to do. I need to feel. I will say Jesse is a real person.
I also want to say he's a real person because the story makes me feel so hopeful.
Jesse is a real person.
Fuck
Yes.
Jesse,
I wish him all the best.
Jesse is a real person. I actually interviewed Jesse last
Fuck
year.
yes.
He showed up dressing like have you ever seen the rave kids from the show Letterkenny?
No.
I've seen rave kids.
seen
though.
rave
It's like
kids.
like cyber goth guys or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
He showed up looking like that.
We all know the
Wearing like weird goggles on the tops of their heads and shit.
we all know
Yeah.
the goth shuffle under the bridge video.
Yeah, he had like a bandana, dreadlocks, a thermal shirt that was cut off with fishnet under it.
He really did it.
Fire.
Yeah,
I mean,
trap pants with the straps.
as somebody like, I know you work for, supermarket. I've also worked at supermarkets. That guy would have no problem getting a job.
He's gonna work in the meat plant. doing
Even better.
sanitation. He'd be like behind walls.
Even better.
Yeah.
I want to see a goth with the big pants so bad, like on a job site.
Just
Because those pants are so utilitarian if you think about it. They can hold so much shit.
Like, hey, how do you not have tools? Like, you have the perfect
You've all got
pants
space for
fucking
tools.
tools.
Yeah, you don't even need a fucking belt.
He would never run out of nails.
Never.
Oh.
Hey, I need my connecting bar. I left it down. Got one.
Like, he would somehow find a way to pierce his nose with tools you need.
Yeah.
It's like, we need a level for this wall. He's just like, pulls it out of his septum. He's like, here you go, man.
with the vice
this-
grips hanging from the ear.
This screw is this screw is stripped. I need a hard nut. Got one out of my fucking gauges.
It's like, do you want this back? No, it's cool. I got 7 more in the same ear.
Right.
Like, fuck yeah, dude. I hope Jesse does well. Did you hire him?
No, we did not hire him. There
Damn.
was a scheduling conflict.
Ah.
Yeah, he thought he was applying for a daytime sanitation job, but it was an evening thing, and he couldn't do evenings.
He's got prior commitments.
Yeah.
Like magic and stuff.
Jesse,
Yeah.
best of luck, brother.
Yeah.
Best of luck out there.
All right.
This is a good game.
It is.
Second, after high school, Corey didn't know what he wanted to do with his life. Luckily, his parents Kim and Joseph allowed him to stay living in their home as long as he was working on trying to figure out his future.
Been
Corey
there.
is a bright and charming kid, so he didn't take long before he found himself a job as a bank teller.
Also been there.
After working at the bank for several months, Corey became close with John, the branch manager. One day, Corey told John that he would love to have a job similar to his. John told Corey that all he really needed is an associate's degree in business or finance. Later that evening, with a little help from his parents, Corey enrolled at a local community college.
You need all that to be a bank teller?
No, to be like to be bumped up.
Oh, okay, my bad.
To be bumped up to any position worth having, basically. You need a.
I mean,
you need a
okay,
piece
so
of paper.
Corey's got to go through like whatever college for a couple years before he can bump up. And maybe he can't hold down the teller job while he's also going to school.
Well, I did it.
Well, it just sounds too mundane. Yeah, I think it's real.
I'm gonna say not real.
Corey's not real.
Fuck yeah.
I think there's a little bit of Corey in all of us.
Yeah, I think I'm sitting right here.
Yeah. You are such a Corey.
No, don't say.
I'm
that.
more of a Dylan. You're kind of a Corey.
No.
You Dylan with a Y or Dylan like Dill?
No, Dillon.
Llon.
Yeah.
Ugh.
No, I'd be
You're not a Dylon.
I'd be an obnoxiously spelled Dylan, like Dillin.
Ugh.
It's like, yo, go to jail, dude.
Dillyn.
All right. Ben was 19 when he met Lisa, who
Fake.
was 13 at the time.
Oh.
The two hit it off and dated for the following 3 years. Unfortunately, Ben was caught texting with another girl, and Lisa found out and
What a
did not appreciate it.
No.
After their breakup, Lisa confided in her parents that she had been with Ben sexually. Lisa's parents were not pleased and contacted the state police. Ben was asked to come into the local state police barracks to give his side of the story. When asked about his involvement in a possible statutory rape, Ben denied the charges. Ben claimed that he never raped anyone. But when questioned
Classic
that if
Ben.
he was sexually involved with Lisa, he responded proudly, "Yeah, I hit that shit." After being allowed to leave, Ben reached out to Lisa, who told him to leave her alone and promptly blocked his phone number. But Ben needed her to drop these charges, so Ben contacted her friend Emily on social media. Ben let Emily know that if Lisa didn't get the charges dropped, he would have to hurt her and sent her photographs of his knife collection to drive home the point. The next day, Ben was apprehended by the Pennsylvania State Police and charged with statutory rape, not cooperating with a criminal investigation, intimidating a state witness, threats with a deadly weapon, and endangering a minor. Oh, yeah, and obstruction of justice.
Northeastern PA, this has got to be real. This is a Frostburg story if I ever heard one.
I have a friend who recently got in trouble, and he was 18, had a threesome. Actually, it was a foursome because there was 3 girls, but one of them was 13 when he was 18. And now none of his friends talk to him anymore. It's like, even if you're 18 and she's 16, know this. If you go into that and there's sex involved, you have to stay those 2 years. Because if you piss her off, she can do that at any time and say, hey, this is how old I was. So it's like, at the end of the day, if you're that young, even if you're that young, stay within a year of your fucking age. It's just not worth the headache. I don't give a shit how much you think you love this girl or whatever. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it.
I actually worked with a guy last year who's in prison right now as we speak because in 2001, when he was working at a pizza place with a girl, they fooled around and she was 16. Now, I don't know. Let's see, 2001, 24 years ago, 48 years old minus 24 is 24.
Yeah.
So 24, 16 years old. Too fucking much of a gap, first of all, but he's in prison right now because of the shit he did back then.
Yeah, that's why, seriously, anybody under the age of 30 comes near me, I'm like, get away from me. Like, I don't give a shit if this is purely fucking platonic and you're being friendly. Like, just go, I don't know. I don't like this at all. I say this is a real person.
It's gotta be.
And you and Tom might be talking about the exact same person.
Ben is real. Ben's a real guy. Ben worked for me.
Damn.
Jesus
Of course.
Christ. R.I.P. Ben.
Yeah. Yeah. Ben is actually serving his second stint in Pennsylvania State Correctional Facility.
Second bid, huh?
Second bid.
He's a collector.
He got out and then he exposed himself to a minor.
Of course he did.
Oh, then no.
Publicly.
Yeah, all right, look.
Yeah.
All that shit I said before, fuck that. This guy's a repeat. This guy didn't learn his lesson once, and he's got to be a dirtbag.
Fuck him.
Don't expose yourself to people your age.
Yeah, don't
Like, what are
expose
you
yourself to
fucking
anybody.
doing?
Period.
Unless you're pissing, you shouldn't ever be exposed
Yeah.
in public.
Or if
And
it's your
just
boy.
watch where you rip a piss.
If it's your boy, definitely show him your dick, because that's
Yeah.
fucking hilarious no matter what.
Yeah, I want all my guys to know what my hog looks like in case that they have to identify me from the waist down.
I just wanted
Yeah.
to tell me what time it is.
Fair
Exactly.
enough, yeah.
I was like, is this gum on my jeans? Like, yeah,
It's
exactly.
a lot more brown than the rest of my body. It's like the portion of my body, it's like the portion of my DNA that's Arab is just all in my dong.
Lucky.
It's just all Arab dick.
Have you ever had to show anybody your balls?
I've never had to show anyone balls.
Actually had to because you didn't have medical insurance.
No. I used to date a girl that was really into the balls, though. She thought that was like a big thing for men. So she would focus a lot on the balls.
They're pointless to us.
Yeah.
I actually
Oh, you
had
like
to.
that.
It's the dude I actually work for now. We
You
were.
had to show him your balls?
I did. I think I was 16. He was probably about 14, and I had this weird bump on my right nut, and I was like, "Yo, bro, if you know what the fuck this is, I don't know what the fuck this is. I think I got an STD." He's like, "You're a virgin." I'm like, "Oh yeah, good point." But I was like, I actually had to show him my right ball, and like he thought I was just being an asshole. But then he's like, there it is, and he saw it, and he's
Can't
like,
imagine what brought him
Yeah.
that idea.
and like he's just being an asshole, and I'm like, no, and like then he actually saw what I was like referring to. He's like, oh, I think it's an ingrown hair.
Yeah, I was about to
Yeah,
say.
that's-
I bet it
Yes.
was.
He's like, I had one of those on like my leg. He's like, just go home and put a hot washcloth on it, and I did, and it was just gone. And I was like, dude, you saved my life, son.
All right, contestant number 4.
This guy had saw Dennis's right testicle when he was 14 years old.
An aspiring rapper, Dutch's biggest claim to fame is his involvement in a local news story about a Dunkin' Donuts catching fire.
Tight.
Sorry.
Compose yourself.
Dutch enjoyed the feeling of everyone knowing his name so much that he became determined to make it in the rap game. But recording sessions aren't cheap, and Dutch doesn't have a steady job. So Dutch decided that his only option was to resort to a life of crime. All his favorite rappers had done the same in the streets, so that doesn't make sense anyway. That kind of trails off from there. One evening, Dutch saw an open window in his neighborhood and decided that he would crawl through into the living room to steal the expensive electronics that were visible from the porch. What Dutch didn't realize is that the neighbor had a Ring doorbell that didn't just collect video, but audio as well. Dutch entered the home.
Was he rapping as he entered?
Dutch entered the home and was almost immediately confronted by the homeowner, who asked, "What are you doing in my house?" Dutch claimed, "I'm Dutch Smith and I'm robbing your ass," before exiting the window with a PlayStation game console. The next day, Dutch was apprehended by the Pennsylvania State Police, and he denied charges of breaking and entering until he was confronted with Ring doorbell footage recording him in the act and audio of his proclamation of name the night before while wearing the same clothes.
Fake because.
Also fake.
Northeast PA, no way in hell that house did not have a gun in it or multiple guns. That person wouldn't say, "Who the hell was you? Who the hell are you?" They would put a gun at him and say, "Get the fuck out of my house." And he would not have had any chance to stop and mention his name.
Yeah, the Pennsatucky less sophisticated population would not resort to logic or using the Ring camera for confrontation. They would just be shooting. I have to agree.
They would hear a fucking subtle noise, even if it was a fucking bird landing on a twig.
Yeah, and they'd be racking a
they'd
shotgun.
be going right to that fucking gun safe, yeah.
So bad news.
Safe?
Dutch is a real person.
Damn it.
Dutch is a coal honky. Shamokin, born and raised.
Yes.
Now, has anyone seen the Shamokin, Pennsylvania story about the Dunkin' Donuts burning down? It was on Tosh.0. The guy talks about getting a Gatorade, meeting with his attorneys.
No.
I did used to mess with a girl from Shamokin, though.
So there's a very famous,
great chick,
very famous clip of a Dunkin' Donuts caught fire and all the residents are upset. So the local news, WNEP, went and interviewed these people, and this one woman's like, "They get that cold coffee."
Yes, I have seen that.
So the guy in the white shirt that talks about meeting his attorney if he has any legal work to do, and he keeps squinting, that's Dutch Smith.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dutch lives.
Real guy. Yeah.
Dutch had a plan.
Yeah, recently got out of jail. He's real religious now.
Go figure.
That happens.
Assalamu alaikum.
I guess I should have known he was real because I've also been accosted at a Dunkin' Donuts by a guy giving me his mixtape. Shout out to Free Guy. I brought him up on this podcast before.
I think I remember that.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Number 5. JJ seemed to have it all. He's got good grades, a great girl, an even better batting average, and
brag.
And
Right.
the papers are calling him one of the best running backs in Pennsylvania high school football history. But it doesn't mean life is always easy for JJ. It seems like trouble is always lurking around every corner. Like just last week, walking home from football practice, JJ saw a group of fellow classmates hanging around the faculty parking lot. As JJ approached, he witnessed one of them attempting to put a knife into a car's tire.
Classic.
Unable to force the blade into the tire, the individual asked JJ if he could. JJ refused and suggested that they quit while they're ahead before they find themselves in serious trouble.
Right.
But
JJ sounds like a real fucking wet blanket.
But for good measures, JJ circled back to the school and let the vice principal know what he had witnessed.
Rat bastard.
But that's just the tip of the iceberg. as Betty, a young woman in JJ's homeroom, is offering JJ casual sex.
Tight, dude. Shout out JJ.
Betty is on
Shout
birth
out
control,
Betty.
so JJ wouldn't have to worry about wearing protection.
Cha-ching.
Cream it up, brother.
And she has also promised not to let anyone know. Fortunately, JJ was not tempted on cheating on his long-term girlfriend. Now the hardest choice in JJ's
Respect, dude.
Now the hardest choice JJ has to make is whether or not he'll be a dual sport athlete at the University of Syracuse next fall.
Well,
I think JJ is a good egg. He kept it real and stuck with his girl. I appreciate that. He didn't fucking give in to temptation and stab the fucking tire, risking his future sports career, get himself in trouble. But I still don't think he's real.
I also don't think he's real because a football player would never go turn around and tattle on somebody like that, and especially one
Unless
that,
they were on no, I guess it's the same school, so he wouldn't.
yeah. So why would they do
It
that?
wouldn't be like ratting on a rival team.
That's nerdario behavior.
Yeah. So this was
That leads to Murdario.
yeah. This was the trick question. JJ's not real, but JJ is real. JJ's
What?
my cousin. He did all this shit.
God damn it!
So
He did
my cousin
stab the tire?
JJ. My cousin JJ was supposed to be a dual sport athlete to the University of Syracuse, but he knocked up Betty and then he slashed the vice principal's tires.
Oh,
He fucked his whole life up.
I love those stories so much.
Yeah.
That's like one of my favorite things. Like I've said it a million times. I don't watch sports, but I do love sports stories about guys that have all these awesome opportunities. Like everything just works out for them, and they do one really stupid thing just to fuck it completely.
He still holds records at Berwick High School for like rushing and shit.
damn!
Yeah. So he got this girl pregnant and then was so bent out of shape about it, he slashed the vice principal's tires.
I've been emotional too. I get it.
And he's just been like
I would just walk into every
Damn.
like.
down since.
I would just walk into every situation where I saw JJ and just be like, "You remember that time?" He'd be like, "Oh fuck you, man." Remember when you had it all? You fucking just tossed it for pussy and stabbing a tire.
So the last time I saw him, we were at this. It's like a state park, Arby Winter State Forest. It's got like a big man-made dam,
Arby's has a forest and a dam.
and
Tight.
he was hanging out there, and he was with his kids, and he was talking about how he couldn't go to the picnic tables because his girl was up there and she had a restraining order against him.
Jesus Christ.
So they were doing like a day at like the mountain lake, but like they had to take turns swapping who could go to the water, who could go to the picnic table. And he was telling me, he's
It's
like,
my turn.
yeah, he's like, tell Aunt Wendy I've been staying out of trouble. I ain't been in any trouble. And his son was right there in the water going, you smashed that pumpkin over that guy's head last month.
That's fucking great.
I love.
And I've been wanting for the last
Fucking-
like 6 years. I've wanted to know this like pumpkin over the head story.
Dude.
No, you
fucking-
don't. Just save it.
I need
Because whatever's in your head about the pumpkin story,
it's not. It's
it's
yeah,
30
not-
times
yeah.
cooler than the actual story.
Yeah.
I do. I was on.
I love Hicks, man.
I was
Yeah.
on like a weekend tour, and I was up in. What is it? Vermont? No, what's the other
You'd have
one?
to tell
New
us.
Hampshire.
Hampshire?
I was in New Hampshire, and
Massachusetts, massive huge.
and one of
tits.
the locals, like the local opening band, like because we got there like a few hours early.
I've
was like-
never heard of a single band from Vermont.
there was some in the late '90s, early aughts, like metalcore.
But you're up there. You're playing the show.
Anyway, yeah. So we get there early, and like the opening band's there because I think one of the guys in the opening band was booking it, and we're just like, hey, what's the place to go around eating? He's like, and a bunch of them were like, hey, we're gonna go out to eat. Just come with us. And we're like, yeah, no problem. And so we all like start following them around. We go to this one restaurant. It's kind of like, it's basically like a Fridays, Chili's, but like a local version of
Like
it.
they're one off.
So we're like, yeah, let's go to this place. And then like we walk in and like we're waiting to get seated. And then he's like, looks around. He's like, yo, we got to go. And I was like, we got to go? He's like, yeah, my ex-girlfriend works here and I'm not allowed to be within like a certain amount of feet of her.
That's really funny.
And I was like, Jesus Christ, dude.
It's always a good look.
I think we ended up at like a Burger King or something like that, but it was just like
Yeah, that's
fucking.
good.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, like he was like so stoked about this place. He's like, yo, the wings are so good, dude, and the burgers are fucking big, dude. And we're like, all right, yeah, let's fucking do that. I love all the things you mentioned. And he's like, man, my ex-girlfriend's
I worked 3
working
months
here now.
in the state for it.
Oh boy.
I was like, I just thought that was fun.
Wings so good you'll go to jail.
So I still never got those fucking wings, but
Still chasing the dragon on those.
Yeah.
chase the dragon on those fucking wings and that fat burger, dude.
Let's do one more.
One.
How many more do you have?
I did 9.
Let's all of them.
All right, well, we have to rifle through them then,
Okay.
because we're doing too much
All right.
banter here. All right. While laying handcuffed in an emergency room bed, Wayne can't help but feel like the whole world is out to get him. Sure, this whole thing will be cleared up once the police contact his landlord, but that doesn't help him with the pending medical bills. But this is only the beginning of Wayne's trouble. But where does he even start? First, there's the DUI that he got in Nanacoke, but surely that couldn't stand as he wasn't even driving at the time. And don't even get Wayne started on the ordeal and financial hardship that he got of getting his car out of the police impound. It's not like that car matters much anymore anyway after he lost his job at the meat plant. What no one seems to understand is he's just as effective of a worker drunk as most people are sober, and no one else in the building can work like he can. Plus, he had so much on his mind lately after Vanessa stabbed him in the back. Wayne thought she was his friend, and she went and turned him into HR just because he wanted her to show her a picture of her breasts. He had sent her pornographic videos before, and she had asked him to stop, but she kept talking to him, so he knew that she just must have been trying to cover things up so that her boyfriend wouldn't catch on.
I know way too many dudes like that. That's real.
That's
real.
there was a detail.
Oh, because he said meat plant and he works around meat plants.
No, there was a detail he brought up when he said he's from Nanacoke with a DUI.
I think you were born with at least one DUI when you were born in Nanacoke.
There was something in there that I was like, this is definitely a
That's why
real story.
So it's so easy for you to know straight edge guys from Nanacoke because they got out of their system when they were born.
Yeah. They went sober at like 11.
Yeah.
Also, never trust a Vanessa.
Just
I've
stab
never
you in
had a
the back.
trustworthy Vanessa. I think it's real.
I think so too.
Yeah, Wayne's real.
Yeah.
Real guy. I'll skip all the details on Wayne, and we'll dive right into the next guy. Eric can't believe how brainwashed people are these days. Like just the other day, a former classmate was trying to convince him that their life was going well. What a fucking joke. This guy gets up every day before the sun to work 40 hours a week in an office, and for what? $80,000 and 5 weeks of vacation? Eric only must work at the Unimart 32 hours a week at most. And if he gets to his shift early, there's a free coffee waiting for him. Plus, he's within walking distance of work. Not that that matters much, seeing as Eric can't drive since the accident.
Oh.
Eric can't drive. Works at the Unimart.
What's a Unimart? Is that like a...
Sounds like some kind of mart.
Unimart is like
It's
like
like
a
a gas
stopping. It's a
station?
gas station.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to say not real. That's not enough hours.
Also, 80,000 a year. It's not that bad.
I would say not real.
As someone who makes about 80,000 a year. Not real.
Eric is a real guy. I went to high school with Eric. He was supposed to graduate with my older brother Eric. He was in a 4-wheeler accident, got himself in a coma. He missed about 18 months of his life, and then he came back to school. He was supposed to graduate with me, didn't. He works at a Unimart, and anytime someone tells him that they have something good going on, he's like, fuck that, man.
What a miser.
He's like, that sounds like a bunch of bullshit.
What a grumpy fuck.
God damn it, dude.
Yeah.
What a bastard.
He lost 18 months of his life. He doesn't need to be that
Yeah.
bitter.
So, real guy. Okay, so, number 8. A surge of enthusiasm rushed through Pep's body as he drew breath into his lungs.
What's that name?
Pep.
Sorry, go ahead.
and dropped the pipe to the floorboards of his 1997 Volkswagen Jetta, or any car that you chose to insert into this.
Sick.
Bath salts
Dodge Dart.
made Pep feel invincible, but he still needed to hide his face from the Domino's staff members. Before grabbing his camera, he pulled a Beavis mask over his face. This would be the 4th time that he's done this prank, but the first that he would be filming it to show to Bam Margera. Pep has never met Bam, but he knew that if he kept up his pranks, it wouldn't be long before Bam sought him out. Pep left his car running, stepped out, hit play on the camera as he ran across the shopping plaza parking lot into the Domino's, yelling, "Domino's gives you diarrhea!"
True.
But this time, the staff was ready for him, and as he turned to leave, a bench was slid, obstructing his path, causing him to fall face first into the door and out into the street. Pep scrambled to his feet, picked up his camera, and ran towards his car, but it was nowhere to be found. Pep began to panic as a sizable crowd seemed to be gathering where he thought he left his car. In this panic, Pep ran past the crowd, down a hill, and into a wooded area where he found his car still in drive.
Not real.
There's too many details. It must be real.
Pep is real.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, Pep was a real guy.
Fucking
I don't
Pep.
know Pep's proper, like his Christian name. But
Pepe.
Pep used to buy weed from my friend Ridge, and
Shout out Ridge again.
yeah, shout out Ridge again.
Love your wallet.
Yeah, and this was
Let me get some luggage.
God damn it, dude.
all right. Last one. Samantha wasn't sure what to do after Brad left her and her 2-month-old son Bailey,
Ugh. Come on, Brad.
but she knew rent wouldn't pay itself.
Mm-hmm.
Samantha applied for several jobs before landing a gig at the local Denny's. It wasn't her dream job to wait tables, but the restaurant stayed busy because of the highway, and tips were good.
Yeah, moon's over my hammy, baby.
Samantha was ambitious, and after just 5 months working, she was promoted to shift leader. One
Go get 'em.
evening, after managing a exceptionally busy dinner rush, Samantha was pulled aside by a customer who handed her a business card and only saying, "Call me." This was no
Smooth.
ordinary customer. This was the owner of the franchise. Impressed by how well Samantha handled not just the customers, but the staff during that evening,
Only strong as your
Samantha-
weakest link.
Samantha was offered a job managing another location 2 towns away.
Real.
Not real.
Not real.
I like to have hope in my heart.
Me too. I played the law of averages,
Son of a bitch, dude.
and I won.
That game was fucking great.
I tried to think of some of like the most bonkers NEP like stories over the last like 7 years,
Those are good
and
ones.
just like pepper in like the worst of the worst, and then like the feel good stories are just clearly the fake ones.
Those are the ones that you want to be true. That you're
Yeah.
like, oh, I hope she got that job.
Yeah, not.
you know, we love our most loyal listeners
True.
on this show, and as like Leg 9 is number 1 with a bullet, obviously. But-
yeah, boy.
Yeah, no one can compete.
But Mr. Greathouse comes damn close. It's
Absolutely.
it's more like 1 and 1A,
Yeah,
not 1 and 2.
yeah.
He puts in a lot of work.
He does.
He does.
His fingers be furiously typing.
Oh yeah.
No AI there. It's all him.
Nah, man.
That's all up here.
Analog is a motherfucker.
Yes. But I say, if there's ever more Is He Real, please submit them to us. And
Yes.
we would be happy to bring this back.
Yes. I don't think we could do it without him though, because if it's people he knows, he's gonna have the better stories to flesh it out more.
Yeah, he'll have the personal touch.
And I don't want him to have the type of full fucking short story.
Well,
You know.
your job is a desk job,
Yeah.
sort of.
Yeah.
I think like I'm not speaking out of school here. Some days you have an abundance of time.
I have 2 monitors. One has work on it, and the other has movies.
Fuck yeah.
I remember when I told you
that
about.
rocks.
I remember that one day
You need 3.
You were downloading video games.
Yeah, I was
like,
playing Diablo at
I was
work
like,
one
sick.
day. I was like
Oh,
sending it to
Yeah,
That's great.
because I was telling about like getting like GOG.com and shit, like how you can run like all those old like PC games. And
You don't work the job doesn't work you work that job.
Yeah.
People will come to my office and be like, "Oh, I don't want to mess with you. You look locked in." And I'm just sitting there and I'm watching whatever,
Right,
I'm watching
something about
Eastbound and
Mary.
Down.
Like, don't mind me, I'm just grinding XP. Yeah.
But that's what I mean. Over the last week and a half, that's what I sat in there. I did proper work and watched Eastbound and Down the first 3 seasons.
So sick.
I would be happy to read Is He Real every once in a while.
That
though.
was fucking good.
That was awesome.
Now, let's get into some homework.
Homework.
Yes.
Every week, Tom and I assign each other a piece of music and a piece of comedy to report back on the following week, or a variation of the two. Last week, we had the infamous Jordan Burke and Mike McGinnis with us.
That was so fun.
It was. Thanks to everybody who showed up to the Sunburst the Record Release show. Thank you for showing support for those boys.
Man, that show was great.
I guarantee it.
The Witter-Wadowski was...
I still want to know what that was.
It's a cheesesteak, but the
It's like bratwurst, kielbasa or bratwurst.
kielbasa
Right? Yeah.
chopped up real small
Oh, that sounds fucking
Yeah.
delicious.
with Cooper Sharp on it.
Cooper Sharp makes everything good. So let's get into what. You'll start with Gord.
Sure.
He gave us Lick Necro. That's L-I-K. Is how they spell their name. It has some cool shit going on, but the vocals are flat and too many In Flames cock rock parts for me. 2 out of 10. I wasn't a fan, really.
Really?
It had some cool parts, but then it just got
that's not
too
your
wanky.
that's not your bag.
Yeah.
Gord's a guitar. He's a riffer, so
Yeah.
he's drawn to bands like that. I grew up in the house of a riffer. It's in my blood. So this record kind of spoke to me. Surprisingly clear lyrics, surprising fake sounding kick drum, and very quantized sounding drums.
What's that mean?
Quantized is like when you take you've probably skipped every time they do this in the studio, but the engineer will say hit the tom and get like the perfect hit on it.
Yeah.
What they're trying to do is record the perfect hit for that drum.
So if a hit is weak, you can just cut and paste it in, right?
Right, but quantization is when you do that for every hit.
So every snare hit sounds the same?
And perfect.
Yeah.
Yes, that's quantization. It sounds kind of like Bill Steer joined Black Breath and also said, "Let's play faster." 6 out of 10. I haven't heard a record of this type that I've liked in a really long time. If they lose about a minute off of most of their songs, they'd be my new favorite. As soon as I heard that mid-tempo-y song toward the end of the record, In Ruins, I was like, hey, don't do that.
So all I have for this record is Euro headbanging circle pit shit.
Yeah,
True.
that's right up Jordan's butt, dude.
I
He
thought
loves it.
the vocals are just way too high in the mix, too.
Yeah, it's very. Well,
I didn't hate it. It just wasn't for me.
Is that kind of a Euro
No.
thing? They really love highlighting their.
I think that's a
vocalists.
metal thing.
Yeah.
That too. Dude, when McGinnis blew my head apart last week with that revelation of the snare drum is the vocalist.
Yeah.
That was the craziest shit I've ever heard. I was like, dude, it's real.
Well, speaking of McGinnis, he brought us Prisoner Beyond the Infinite.
Beyond the infinite.
This is a short review. Are you fucking kidding me? 56 out of 10. That shit was so fucking good. That shit blew my dick in half. I absolutely loved it.
Band rocks.
Yeah, it's really good.
I'm a lot more partial to the later record, Putrid Obsolete. It's funny that this is one less song and 6 minutes longer, but it didn't feel like it. It didn't linger. The other record didn't linger around kind of like this one does. But that said, it still has blasts, riffs that keeps me interested, and a song about Event Horizon. So I'm a fan.
Sick.
5 out of 10.
I think that's like I know you hate long songs, but I always say if it's a long song that needs to be that long, cool. They had longer songs, but they made use of all the time they had. They didn't fucking stay in one thing too long or draw shit out.
I thought
needlessly.
they kind of did on this record compared to the newer one, but
okay.
whatever.
So this was the first thing on the list of homework that you had given me, Dennis.
Yeah.
And when you sent that to me, I was literally listening to the third Doom Rider record.
Okay.
Doom Riders
Yeah.
from Massachusetts or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So I was listening to that record, and I felt like this kind of like butted kind of nicely
Yeah.
up against that. So yeah, I don't know. I liked it. It was kind of for the crusties, but I've seen this band on like flyers a bunch
They're
over the last like 2 years, and I've never checked them out on my own. So I'm kind of glad I was
This is
sort
my
of
this is my
forced
first
to.
time I've listened
And
to
I
them.
really dug it. So they'll probably hit heavy rotation like in the later stages of my days. at
Murrow
work.
assigned Putrid Obsolete a few like weeks ago. We've listened to them before.
Then fuck me. He also brought us the Critical Damage demo 2025.
Mike Murrow brought us that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Musically, it's pretty good dark hardcore, but work with me here. It seems like you're listening to the music on a stereo on the left side of the room, and the vocals are being played on a stereo on the right side of the room. It just feels off, and somehow that's super distracting. It's a 5 out of 10, but it seems like the vocals, like the pacing and shit, is just a hair of a second off of where it should be. And something I really can't explain it better than it sounds like they were recorded like separately, and whoever put them together didn't do a very good job of it.
It definitely does sound a little distracting like that. This leans a little more on the punk tip I've been favoring these last few years. The singer kind of takes me out of liking it. It reminds me of a less angsty and brooding Wyatt Oberholzer. The last National Idols song was real good though. 5 out of 10.
Steve?
Yeah, so I wrote down crusty hardcore punk, less polished rise and fall.
True.
So I think like Into Oblivion era,
Nailed it.
first 7 inches there.
You nailed it.
Especially vocally.
Yeah.
But yeah, just something just like, I was just like, it's not bad vocals. I was just like, that's not really where it should be, I don't think. Maybe he should have waited another moment. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to anybody, really. It's in my head.
Can we start with what you gave us?
If you feel like it, go for it.
I do. Dennis assigned us the Enhanced Lethal Abilities Demo 2025. Album art, 15 out of 8. Singer sounds like a Final Form Sean Krim mixed with some guy singing for an old guy Jersey band. It's under the umbrella of hardcore, but I can't put my finger on what it is. It's definitely self-produced, competent, but I simply just didn't care for it that much. 4 out of 10.
Fair enough.
Wasn't my bag.
Steve, did you listen to it?
I did. Yeah. I listened to this. It was like very in line with a lot of stuff that I've listened to over the last couple of years and really enjoyed out of like Ontario and Quebec. Another great band, Poison Spear from Montreal.
Yeah.
That's like, are they hardcore metal punk? What I really love about at least that part of Canada is your bands like No Warning are more of the anomaly. There's a lot of people doing a lot of really cool, creative, especially in Toronto, that isn't just, all right, and then here's the mosh part.
Right, paint
Yeah.
by numbers. Fucking
Yeah, or like, okay, and then here's the part where everyone will sing along, or here's the gang vocals,
Yeah,
where it's just
shoe
like,
in.
no,
Yeah.
it's mean, it's dirty, it's pissed. It doesn't always fall directly into a bucket.
Yeah. If it has a marsh part, cool. If it doesn't, oh well.
Yeah.
We're still going to
Yeah.
leave it as it is.
And I see a lot of that out of Toronto, and I love that. So I really dug this record, and I'm excited, hopefully, to see more from this band.
Does Toronto still do Not Dead Yet Fest?
Yeah,
It's
that
a
just
late show.
happened. To the best of my knowledge,
October?
Cold World just played that.
They always have like sick bands
Yeah, it was
play
like
that.
Cold World, Wild Side, which that's the
Wasn't there another
only
fucking,
place they seem to be able
was
to
that the
play
fest that
anymore.
had another, like, it was another, like, a Northeast PA reunion band on it.
They've done that a couple times, right? I think so.
It was like a Cold World and like Cold World adjacent. One of the 30,000 bands.
Yeah, that's coming up. That's December. Cold World, Stick Together.
Maybe that's what
yeah.
I'm thinking of.
Doug's
Sti-
Boardroom.
and
Kingston,
Stick Together is
PA.
playing first, or some shit.
I
It's
think,
very
I actually think Scarab's playing first.
Really?
Scarab, Strength for a Reason, Stick Together, Cold World.
I'm gonna throw out a wild card. Make Strength play first. Only give them 15 minutes.
give them 15 minutes, fine. But I mean, say what you want about the quality or how you feel about them. I think they've earned their spot in that area.
Oh, they for sure have.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be sitting here if it wasn't for Strength for a Reason. Like
I love Strength for a Reason.
I went to my first hardcore show. I saw Strength for a Reason, and they were the reason I kept coming back because they always encouraged just keep coming, keep going.
They were great, like cheerleaders for hardcore.
I will listen to
Yeah.
I will
Very
listen to
welcoming.
anything Carl Kivler
Kivler.
has to say.
Yeah, he's
Anything
a
he
sweet boy.
says.
You brought Evoking Atra Morse. Great background music for hitting your dick with a can of soup. 7 out of 10. I'm surprised this came from you.
I know it's very, very hooded menacey.
Yeah,
but it grabbed me.
Like, it's not something I'm going to listen to when I just want to, like, fucking just listen to something super, like, aggressive in your face. But if it's like, I'm just chilling at home and just playing video games or something, that'll go on.
This is great video game music.
But, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like the big gaudy doom metal sound. It's kind of more of like a studio made, or like arena doom is where I kind of throw that, and where it's like
there's definitely a guy with a handlebar mustache.
Well, I realize like a lot of things I'm saying make it sound like a slight, but I don't mean it that way.
Yeah.
I just get really when it comes to like the stoner and the doom metal, and I try to like separate them. Where like, is it like amp and pedal driven, or is it like a sound that's like more created, polished, like
Yeah.
I guess where I'm trying to say
Overly polished though sometimes like the next says a somewhat negative connotation for me because sometimes I'm like that takes away the feeling sometimes.
See, like I love Electric Wizard where like they have that big saturated Sun Model T sound.
Yeah. And if that was like an overly polished,
but
like,
too many people are like,
just like
yeah, but like I like that. I really like this record.
I do.
Yeah, so
it's good. I'll go first this week.
All right.
I've been on a kick of bands that Texas bands from the early aughts.
Please say Iron Age. Please say Iron Age.
I will not say Iron Age ever. But from that same era of Texas hardcore, where Texas hardcore in that era there was a new band that was always a banger coming out almost like weekly. And these are two records from that era. The first one is a band called Will to Live.
Oh, man. That band was awesome.
Yeah, who I got a chance to play a lot of shows with and was label mates with for a while.
I played with them once in South Jersey.
Yes.
It was awesome. In a fucking driveway.
And the album is Tested and True. And the other one is the one I never got to play with, but I really liked because when the other guys from Texas would come out east to play, they would always tell us, this is the band you got to check out. It's a band called 10 Crowns.
Never heard of them.
And the album is called Traitors and Martyrs.
I was told about a band called End Times from the Texas guys. They were like, this was like in like 2015 when like Power Trip was like the biggest thing that ever existed. They were like, End Times is better than Power Trip.
This is back when all the Power Trip guys were still in Iron Age and shit like that.
The record's called what by 10 Crowns?
Traitors and Martyrs.
Traitors and Martyrs.
Yeah. It came out around the same time as like bands like Pride Kills and Bitter End.
I remember
were
them too.
Like fucking just on fire.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I was expecting him to give me a Bitter End record. I was like, give me
Bitter
a
End
Bitter End
rules.
record. Give me a Bitter End record.
Climate of Fear is a great record,
dude.
The first time that Will to Live came out east to play, that I got to play with them, we played at the Boiler Room in Philadelphia, and Danny from Bitter End was singing for Will to Live because their singer just couldn't get out because of work, and it was awesome. He learned the lyrics on the drive from Texas to Philadelphia.
Well, he's got the
awesome.
time.
I gotta pee so bad.
What do you got for us, Steve-O?
Okay. I gotta decide between two of these records. Okay, so I got a record, Gumm, Beneath the Wheel.
Is that Gumm?
Gumm. I've been listening to this record a lot. I really dig it. And then Slug, and the record is Ohio.
Wonder where they're from.
Yes, yeah. And then I have one little extra credit if anybody decides they want to do this. I have a film. and you can this can be watched on YouTube.
Nice.
This is a film by Gus Van Sant, and if you're familiar with Gus, he did My Own Private Idaho. He did Good Will Hunting. This is a film called Elephant from 2003. This is a movie that the film industry has really done as much as they can to bury, which is why you can watch it on YouTube.
I see. Well, in Dennis's absence, I will say, Steve, it is always a pleasure to see you, have you in this room on this podcast. He is listener number 1A. Will never be bested by anybody except for the legendary Leg 9. I will hit the intro music right about now.
You're not going to sign things, Tom?
Huh?
You're not going to sign anything?
I forgot to do that.
You can have one. You can have one of these two records.
Cut and paste.
One of them's not good.
Happy Nice thing.
Nah.
I'll just
do the. I'll just move it.
Yeah.
Hey, I never signed off. I have to assign a record now.
Hey, there you go.
Oh my God.
How silly of me! I forgot.
Forgetful you are.
Almost forgot. This album grabbed me because of the artwork, and I've got one record for us this week. The band is called The Dark Prison Massacre, and the record is called Deformity of Human Consciousness.
That's too many words for a title.
I almost thought that and almost didn't bring it, but I liked it enough.
The
that
band
I
name
it.
sounds like it should be one of those bands that plays with like heavy, low.
I know exactly what you mean.
Fucking bands.
But there's also bands like The Birthday Massacre, which is one of the most annoying things I've ever heard in my life, and this is not that at all. This is actually good.
I hate when bands that rip have like the most god awful names. There's like, could you guys? I know you have like 7
what are we
records
doing
out,
here? Yeah.
but could you stop? Could you stop doing that?
You've effectively made me not want to list to not want to check you out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And God, I will not touch a t-shirt. Goodbye.